So 2 or 3 days is the furthest you ever made it.
Or the furthest that I ever.
The furthest you ever been forced to make it.
Yeah, forced to make it. You said involuntarily.
Right. Yeah, and the only reason I say that is because you signed up. So.
Right.
Okay. Well, you're telling me when you were deployed, you didn't have electricity.
Sometimes I did. Sometimes I didn't. Depends on where you are and what you're doing.
Oh, in country and everything.
Right.
Okay. I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah. So probably like the most without any power whatsoever is probably like a couple months. Right. I just read books. I had a job, so I did my job.
Load shit up.
Mm-hmm. We play board games, card games.
Board games, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to play cap in a board game, though.
Yeah,
I'd always win. It wouldn't be fun.
You play yourself. I'm very good at playing myself at board games. I always win.
As we have learned from a previous episode. So, anyway, I was, like I said, this was a 5-day ordeal. Right. Now, it should be stated too that I do own a generator.
Right.
So
you weren't completely without power.
I wasn't completely without power. However,
did it run your air conditioning?
No.
No, it won't run your air conditioning.
Well, actually, yes, it will. But
okay. Did you have it running the air conditioning?
On Friday I did.
Okay.
This Friday was a little gnarly. But yeah, I mean, the main thing you want to know what really shocked me.
What's that?
Was I didn't run the generator for the first 3 days because I kept getting these text messages from BGE, be like, "Oh, your power's gonna be back on by 11 tomorrow. Right. Oh, your power's gonna be back on by 6:45 tomorrow morning. Oh, then it's like, your power's gonna be back on by 11 tomorrow night." And eventually, I just felt like I was being lied to. I'm like, okay, all right. So let me go source some gasoline and fire this generator up.
So what's your Okay, so your generator runs off gasoline, because that's what I was going to ask. Because I know, I think my parents' generator is natural oil or natural gas. It runs off whatever the house runs off of.
I'm looking into getting a LP, generator. So
okay,
next time something like this happens, use the tank outside.
Right.
I'm already looking into that.
That works.
Yeah. So I mean, but no, this is just like a commercial like construction kind of generator thing.
Right.
So gasoline.
Gotcha. Is it loud? Super loud?
Super loud.
I know.
My ears still hurt.
Yeah, the one my parents has is very quiet. The one
a gas one would be.
The one we used to have was a gasoline one, and they built a shed around it, and it was very loud, but that definitely made it quieter.
Muffled a little bit the sound.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, I was saying that. What really shocked me was, this is probably like 3.5 days in. I'm like, shit. My refrigerator and freezer is probably fucked. So I actually came up to your place on Friday.
Right.
We, did a little bit of work and everything. And on the way home, I stopped by a store, picked up a bag of ice. And I'm like, just in case.
Right.
Just in case. Now, it should be also said that I had a bag of ice in the freezer from when my hand was broken.
Gotcha.
So, I came home, opened that, expecting, a big bag of water. But no, it was still frozen. Didn't even melt.
So when you had your generator running, did you have any of your kitchen appliances running off of it?
I didn't fire my generator up till Friday evening.
Okay. Did you even consider the refrigerator?
No, I didn't even care about it realistically.
Okay.
I mean, I don't keep a lot in my house, so it wouldn't have been a big loss.
I thought you said you were saving up on foods and stuff like that.
I mean, I got it's not a lot, but I mean, it's a decent amount.
Right.
The biggest disappointment would have been I would have lost like 4 pork loins.
Gotcha. Pork loins aren't that expensive, are they? I don't think they are.
I
think steaks are generally the more important meats that you would buy at a store.
Yeah, but I mean, I if I get a steak, I'm making it then and there.
I think on the
just
ranking,
like I got a steak in the fridge right now.
The ranking of price on meats in the supermarket, you got chicken's probably the lowest, and then you got pork. Then I would put ground beef, and then steak.
And fish is probably...
Fish is higher, do you think?
I think fish is at the top.
Okay.
Fish is really expensive, which is disappointing because I love fish.
Yeah, I mean, and then you got shellfish, too, is probably higher than fish. I don't know if that you would separate those two. Like crab would crab be more expensive than actual fish?
Not imitation crab meat.
Right. I mean, I do like imitation crab meat, which is actually a fish, by the way. It is Alaskan pollock most of the time. They just flavor it.
There's another name for it. It's like Surrey or something.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Isn't Surrey the one of the like Amazon the voice thing?
Oh no, that's Siri. That's okay. That's Apple, I think.
Okay. I don't know. You got they got Siri, and then they got
Alexa.
Alexa, that's the
Cortana
Amazon one.
Is Microsoft.
Which what? Oh, Cortana. Yeah, Cortana's from. I thought that was a little. I thought it was kind of cool, to be honest with you, that they called the AI for Microsoft Cortana after.
Hey, I'm talking to Halo.
Yeah, after the Halo AI. I thought that was pretty cool, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a particular conversation that I'm.
I don't use any of those.
Ready to have, by the way.
What? What kind of conversation? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I mean, apparently you can like talk to these things. Like,
no, I don't talk to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not prepared to make.
Yeah, I'm not prepared to start talking to artificial intelligence personally. Not really interested.
I'll do it because we need to know how to defeat them.
Although, if you go onto if you go for help on any of the programs you have, it automatically takes you to an artificial intelligence. And when you're asking questions, it's the artificial intelligence that's answering you.
There you go. You heard her first.
You didn't hear it first. It's everywhere.
Right. It may be everywhere, but maybe they haven't heard it.
No.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you're not talking to a real person. You very rarely ever are on the computer. Just think about Elon Musk and all the bots that he's dealing with on Twitter.
Yeah,
probably half the responses you get on a program like Twitter is probably bots.